Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
So we were dealing with molarity. I told you if 40 grams, that is a molar mass of NaOH, that is when 40 gram of NaOH, when dissolved in water to make 1 liter solution of uniform concentration. 40 gram dissolved in water to make 1 liter solution means now onwards I will not say it is of uniform concentration. You have to take it as uniform concentration. ऐसा नहीं है नीचे ज्यादा concentration है ऊपर कम concentration है ऐसा नहीं है it is uniformly concentrated. So when 40 gram present in 1 liter solution, that means 1 mole is present, 1 mole of the solute is present in 1 liter of solution, we say the concentration of that solution is 1 molar. We write it as 1 molar, 1 m. Now you see, I dissolve 80 gram in 2 liter. 2 liter solution contains 80 gram. That is same concentration as that of this 1 molar. 40 grams present in 1 liter is same as 80 grams present in 2 liter. That means both are of equal concentration or equal dilution. Concentration and dilution both are the same meaning, both are of same meaning. So 40 gram in 1 liter solution, what is the taste of that solution? What is the concentration of that solution? That is called 1 molar. Suppose I dissolve 80 gram in water to make it as 1 molar, 1 liter. So now double the concentration. 40 gram present in 1 liter, that was previous one. 80 grams present in 1 liter, that means concentration is double. Concentration is double. So now the concentration we say 2 molar. 2 molar. In 1 liter, what is the number of moles present? That is called molarity. Molarity is the number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of the solution. The number of moles you calculate and you find out in how many liters it is. You calculate for 1 liter. You calculate for 1 liter, that is taken as molarity. Once again, 40 gram in 1 liter, concentration of NaOH solution is now 1 molar. 80 gram present in 1 liter solution, concentration doubled, 2 molar. Instead of this 80 gram, if I put 160 gram to make this 1 liter solution, then the concentration is 4 molar. Concentration 4 times as compared to that 40 dissolved in 40 present in 1 liter. So number of moles of solute present in 1 liter. Number of moles of solute per liter of solution, that is called molarity. Madam, define molarity. Define molarity. It is the number of moles of solute present in, it is the number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of the solution. 1 liter of the solution. Write one question. Calculate the molarity of a solution. Calculate the molarity of a solution containing containing 5 gram of NaOH, 5 gram of NaOH in 450 ml solution. In 450 ml solution, 5 gram of NaOH in 450 ml, ml small m capital L. Chanda, can you give me chalks? Calculate the molarity of a solution containing 5 gram. Okay, thank you. 5 gram of NaOH. So NaOH weight is given. You have to calculate the number of moles. 450 ml is given. You have to convert that into liters. So 5 gram upon what is the molar mass? That is 40 grams per mole divided by 450 ml. You divide that by 1000 to make liter. So 1000. So what happened now? This is liter. This is the molarity. Molarity is now what? 5 upon 40 divided by 450 upon 1000. Thank you. Five upon 40 divided by 450 upon 1000. This is the molarity. So you calculate this, that is 5 upon 40 divided by 450 upon 1000. Means you are dividing this value by 450. So it will be like this, 5 upon 40, 1000 will go up. This is the molarity. So molarity is the number of moles of solute. Molarity is the number of moles of solute per liter of the solution. Write down one question. Calculate the mass of sodium acetate. Calculate the mass of sodium acetate. Sodium acetate. CH3COOH is acetic acid. Its salt, that is sodium NaS. CH3COONA. Sodium acetate. Calculate the mass of sodium acetate required to make 500 ml of 0.375 capital M molar aqueous solution. पानी में solution बनाया 0.375 capital M aqueous solution. Once again I am reading the question. Calculate the mass of sodium acetate. Calculate the mass of sodium acetate required to make 500 ml of 0.375 capital M molar aqueous solution. So weight upon molar mass, mass upon molar mass. You substitute in that formula, given mass, mass upon molar mass divided by volume of solution in liters. What is the volume of solution? 500 ml upon 1000. So this has become liters. This much liters is equal to 0.375. So you have to find out what mass, molar mass of CH3COONA. CH3COONA you have to calculate, that is 12 plus 3 plus 12 plus 16 plus 16, 32 plus 23. $82. 82 grams per mole. This is 82 grams per mole. The quantity what you have to calculate, do not write its unit. Do not write its unit. The unit will be deduced from this calculation. Okay, molar mass, that is moles per liter. This is moles. This molar mass grams per mole. Grams per mole. This is moles per liter. Moles per liter. So molar mass, this is 82 grams per mole. 82 grams per mole. 82 grams per mole. So what you have to do? This mass, do not write the unit of mass here. It will be coming. The liter will get cancelled. Moles will get cancelled. Finally, you will be getting it as only grams. Only grams. All right. So mass of this is equal to the rest all things you take it there. This is 1000. This 1000 will go up. That means 0.375 divided by 1000. This 500 will go here. 82 will go here. All right. So 0.375 mass you can calculate. Approximately what mass you are getting calculated and tell me?
15.375.
Ma'am,
Yes.
153.
15
Yes,
point
ma'am.
this much
15.375.
grams. This much grams. All right. So liter will get cancelled, mole will get cancelled, only gram will be remaining there. So this gram, here it is in the denominator, there it will go in the numerator. That is 15.3. What you said? 15.375, whatever it is. Okay, this much grams. This much grams that is required. All right. Write one question. Concentrated nitric acid. Concentrated nitric acid used in laboratory is 68% nitric acid by mass. 68% nitric acid by mass. What would be the molarity of such acid if the density is 1.504 grams per ml. Grams per ml. Grams per ml. Now you have to consider whenever you see a percent by mass, percent by mass is the meaning here, you have to consider 100 gram of solution. Percent by mass, wherever you see percent by mass, you have to consider 100 gram solution. Here it is 68% nitric acid by mass. What is the meaning of this? In 100 gram solution, 68 gram is nitric acid, rest is water. Once again, whenever you see percent, you have to consider 100 gram of solution. 68% by mass. The meaning of this 68% by mass, what is the meaning of that? In 100 gram solution, 68 gram is nitric acid. So now you have in hand how much solution? 100 gram solution. You have to find out its molarity. So to find out the molarity, you should know the number of moles of the solute in the solution. And you should know the volume of the solution. Volume is not given, instead density is given. So using mass volume density equation, you have to find out the volume, and that volume, if it is obtained in ml, that you have to convert into liter, and you have to calculate the molarity. So molarity, what is the equation? What is the expression for? What is the expression for molarity? Number of moles of solute upon volume of solution in liters. Number of moles of solute, weight, if weight is given, that weight divided by the molar mass will give you the number of moles of the solute upon volume of solution in liters. Okay, now in our hand we have 100 gram of solution in which the mass of nitric acid, here the solute is nitric acid. We have 100 gram solution. 100 gram solution we have. In that, 68 gram is nitric acid. In the 68 gram is nitric acid, that is the solute. So, what is the molarity of the solution? Molarity is equal to, molarity means it is a concentration term. Molarity is equal to number of moles of solute. Solute weight is 68 gram. How many moles? Convert that into moles. 68 gram divided by molar mass. What is the molar mass of HNO3? Sahil Vasyani. Molar mass of HNO3. Anybody remembers?
63 gram.
Yes, 63 grams.
63 gram per mole.
So 68 divided by 68 gram. 68 gram divided by 68 gram divided by 63 grams per mole, whole divided by. This is the number of moles of solute present in the solution. Now volume of solution in liters. Volume is not given. Mass is also not given, but they have given percentage, so we have considered it as 100 gram. So we have 100 gram solution. This solution ka volume using mass by volume is equal to density. Using that equation, that is volume is mass upon density. Mass, volume is what? Mass upon density. So what is the volume of the solution? Volume of the solution is mass upon density. What is the density given? 1.504 grams per ml. Grams per ml. Gram will get cancelled and ml will go in the numerator. So here this is in ml. Volume of the solution we have got, but this is in ml. You have to convert that into liters and you have to put here, right? So this ml, this divided by 1000, so 100 divided by 1.504, this value is divided by 1000, so you will be getting liter. So number of moles, a gram got cancelled, mole will go in the numerator. So moles per liter. Moles per liter, that is molarity. So 63 will be coming in the denominator. This okay, I'll write like this, 63, and these things will go up, that is 1.504 into 1000. All right, so this much is the molarity. 68 into 1.504. Quickly you calculate in the mobile and tell me the answer.
16.22.
16.22.
Yes, 16.2 moles per liter. So which is equal to 16.2 molar. Yeah, moles per liter, you can write it as molar, capital M. All right. Now, I told you, whenever you see percentage, consider 100 gram solution. Numerical mean they will not say, Bacho, you should consider 100 gram of solution. They will not say anything. You have to. So write down, whenever you see percentage, whenever you see this percentage by mass, consider 100 gram solution. Put that in a box. You have to consider 100 gram solution. 100 gram solution. 100 gram solution, 68% means 100 gram solution के अंदर 68 gram solute. Not the moles. Moles के लिए again you have to divide that 68 gram by 63 grams per mole. Okay. So that is note number 1. Whenever you see percentage by mass, they will write percentage by mass. If they write percentage by volume, you have to consider 100 ml. Abhi nahi hai aapke liye wo. That whenever it comes, I'll tell you. So what you have written, whenever you see whenever you see percentage by mass, comma, consider 100 gram solution. Note number 2. Whenever you see capital M, consider 1 liter solution. Consider 1 liter solution. See what is meant by the 16.2 capital M? Means in 1 liter solution, in 1 liter solution, 16.2 moles are there. 16.2 moles are there. What will be the weight? Into molar mass. Into molar mass. So whenever you see capital M, consider 1000 ml, a 1 liter solution. Okay, write the next question. What amount of HCl is present in 25 ml of 0.75 capital M molar HCl? 0.75 capital M molar HCl. A molarity, they have cut this molarity, they have put only the mole concept. They cut this molarity, but in other chapters, molarity terms will be coming. Anyway, there also we have to learn that molarity. That is a concentration term. Okay. What amount of HCl is present in 25 ml of 0.75 capital M HCl? Capital M dekhte hi, you have to consider what?
1 liter.
1 liter solution. That means 1000 ml solution. Means 1 liter solution. 1 liter solution contains, what is the concentration? 0.75 molar means 1 liter solution contains 0.75 moles. This is the number of moles present in 1 liter of solution. Number of moles of solute per liter of solution, that is molarity. So its meaning, what is the meaning of this? 1000 ml solution contains 1000 ml solution contains 0.75 moles. 0.75 moles. One heto you write mole. Other than one you write moles. One heto you write moles. For others you can write for one heto you can write mole. For other numbers you can write moles. Or if you are writing mole, okay. If you are writing moles, okay. No problem. So 1000 ml के अंदर इतना moles है. They are asking for 25 ml. Therefore, 25 ml solution contains how much? 0.75 upon 1000 into 25. These many moles. Question is what? What amount of HCl? Okay, these many moles. This is the amount of HCl. Or if you want to show in grams, you can do it. वो moles को gram में convert करना, moles को mass में कैसे convert कर सकते हैं? Multiply by its molar mass. Okay, so moles, you can leave the answer here. This is the amount. These many moles are present. If you want to show in grams, then you can write like this: 0.75 into 25 upon 1000 into what is the molar mass of HCl? Anyone?
36.5 grams
Yes.
per mole.
So that is 0.5 grams per mole. So this much gram. Moles को molar mass से multiply करते तो you will be getting mole in grams. You can leave the answer at mole portion. What is the amount? This is the amount. These many particles are present. Means you can leave there in moles. Otherwise, you can put in grams. Okay, next is dilution formula. Dilution formula. Dilution formula. You can make a less concentrated solution from a high concentrated solution. A higher concentrated solution is called stock solution, STOCK, stock solution. From this stock solution, you can make a dilute solution. For that, you will be using, suppose you have a solution whose molarity is 2 molar and you want to dilute this concentration. You want to prepare only 0.5 molar solution. That also 500 ml. You have a highly concentrated solution. From this, you can make a low concentration solution. So for that, suppose I am taking a 500 ml. This is 2 molar means you have to consider 1000 ml. 1000 ml solution we have, that is 2 molar. So here 2 molar solution we have, and I want to make only, for example, 0.5 molar 500 ml solution. So I'll be using the formula M1V1 is equal to M2V2. M1, that is the concentration of the solution. V1, how much volume I have to transfer to this to make, how much volume of this solution I have to transfer to this to make 500 ml and 500 ml, what is the concentration? 0.5 molar. Whatever may be the molarity, no problem. So 2 into V1, how much volume you have to transfer into this? After that, we'll be adding water to make this solution to 500. So M2, that is 0.5 into V2, that is 500 ml. So you can calculate, this is 0.5 molar. So this molar will get cancelled. Finally, you'll be getting the V1. That is the volume of this stock solution that is to be transferred to this. You calculate and find out the volume to be transferred and you transfer it. Then you keep on adding water to fill this and you shake it well for uniform concentration. So this is called dilution formula, that is M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. M1 is the higher concentration, V1 is the volume to be transferred, and M2 is the expected concentration of the new solution being made and how much volume, the amount of solution that you need, how much amount you want to make, that is V2. So this is dilution formula. M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.